Hi there folks, welcome back to the IB and Andy fishing channel. Welcome back to IB. How you been doing? It's been a wee while, sorry guys. Snips, you've ruined the surprise there a bit, haven't you? It's been a wee while, we've been so busy with work, both of us. Been a really hectic summer. We've been a bit unlucky with the weather at times as well at the weekends that we wanted to film some videos. But we've finally got ourselves out for a nice evening here in Derbyshire. And we're joined for a channel debut from our 2-year-old Sproodle, Snips. Say hello, dog.
She doesn't
Say
care.
hello.
The fame has already gone to her head.
Oh, crikey, gosh. Wonder where she got that from. So, Snips came into our life 9 months ago, 10 months ago?
Mid-December, well, early December last year.
And as well as being the cutest little thing on the planet, every time I've looked at this dog since we've got it, I've looked at it and thought, I'm sure I'll be able to tie some flies out of that dog. And here we are. This is our challenge for the day. It's the IB and Andy challenge featuring 8 flies that I tied this morning with Snips's fur. Not all Snips's fur, some other materials in there obviously. Really simple challenge this one. It is 2 45-minute halves. The challenge is to try and catch as many fish on the flies, but you can only catch 2 on each one. So this is basically a race to 8 fish. Once you've caught 2 fish on a fly, no more fish on that fly count. IB, what do you reckon?
I will just say, do you want to tell people what the flies are called? Because I generally think that was Andy lived for it. That was the happiest I've ever seen him.
So we'll go through this one by one. So the 2 dry flies, we've got a DHE, a dog hair emerger. The other one, actually, I haven't really got a name for the other one.
Which one, the olive?
Yeah, dog done.
Dog done, DD.
Dog done?
Double
yeah,
D.
the DD.
Me and the dog has something in common.
We've got a red dog tag.
Yep.
And we've got a caddis pupper. Pupper. Caddis pupper. Pupa. Pupper. Shut up, that's really good. So there.
I'm going to go and catch a fish now.
They're the 4 flies. We're going to crack on. What are you going to take in terms of kit, Ivy?
I am going to take a dry fly rod and a nymphing rod and my dog that loves me the most, and I love her the most.
Well, we're about to find out about that, aren't we? Don't forget, don't lose any flies because you don't get to replace them.
Also, I haven't nymphed in about 9 months.
Yeah, it's been a while for both of us. This could be interesting. Right, let's crack on.
So I haven't even made it to the river yet, and she's already jumped in and had a swim.
IB,
Hello.
can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I can hear you absolutely fine. Are you ready to go?
I'm ready to go. She's already been in the river.
So just to clarify, 45 minutes. 45 minutes fishing, then we'll catch up for a half-time chat. Only 2 fish per fly, any species, trout and grayling, they all count.
That's fine. That's fine with me. What if we catch pike?
Pike count, everything.
Or chub?
Everything's in season. It's all good. Catch whatever you want.
Cool. That's fine then. I will call you afterwards.
Perfect. 45 minutes starts now. Right, so I was really comfortable with my plan here. I was going to nymph for the first 45 minutes to get the nymphing fish out of the way. It's 5 o'clock in the evening here, so the dry fly fishing should only get better through the day. And I was pretty comfortable with the plan. Then I've got to this first spot, and there are fish rising in front of me in this run that I'd fully intended to nymph, but since there are fish rising, I probably ought to go through it with the dries first just to make sure. I'm just going to flop this little dog dun up there. The body is the fur from Snips's belly. It's kind of a creamy colour. When I tied it, it looked a bit too pale, so I sort of dabbed it with a green Sharpie, and now I think it looks too bright, but I think we'll be okay. There's one of those risers. I'm a bit worried. It's an old leader that I've just grabbed out of the car, and I'm pretty sure it's got 7X on it, which is a bit of a gamble in terms of cracking a fish off or losing it if you can only catch. Oh, I've got him. That's a brownie straight away. If you can only catch 2 fish per fly, you obviously don't want to lose one of them. That was a beautiful ride. Snips has done the work there. What a good dog. What a good dog. She's risen a fish literally within the first 6 casts. Good girl. She may have gone off to fish with her mum, but she has left the look with me. That's a nice brownie as well. Nice brownie. Oh, let's turn that drag down a bit. So the big risk here is losing the flies. I really don't want to lose that fly because I'm not going to get another. I wonder if I can get down towards this fish a bit. That's a nice fish. Nice brownie. Don't like it being downstream of me, that's for sure. Let's see if I can just use this angle here to get this fish back above me. I'm going to have to turn this drag down again. It's too much of a risk. I can't break this fish off. Right. Come on, that'll do, that'll do, that'll do, that'll do. That is the start we were after. IB, you are in trouble. I am coming for you. Well, there we have it. Next time someone asks you what the perfect colour for the body of a blue-winged olive is, tell them to go for the underbelly fur from a 2-year-old Sproodle. Well, fishing the first couple of casts is the absolute dream, but even better, there are still fish rising above me. I'm not sure if they're trout or grayling, but they are still there, so we're going to keep throwing this little dog dun up there and see if we can lift another one. That was a beautiful rise. People always ask about the kit. The rod's 10'4" weight, a nice medium action 10'4" weight with a 5-weight line on it, because we're going to be fishing at relatively short range. Quite like overlining at short range. Oh, I've just missed one. Ah! Not really sure how either. I thought I was okay there. Waited nicely, watched it turn.
Right, I'm in the water. Don't know if you can see. The dog is there, patiently waiting with her frog. I'm going to start close in and then work my way out, and hopefully to catch a few fish fairly quickly. It's a bit windy, but we will deal with that. I haven't done this in a hot minute, so I'm going to be mega rusty. Oh, I had to take straight away. Damn it! Focus. Focus, IB. Focus. So my plan now is I'm just going to nymph it for the first 45 minutes and try to get a fish on the 2 nymphs. Well, 2 fish each on both flies. And then I will go in search of a rising fish. I thought the wind is quite high. I know you probably can't tell now. So my hope is that as the day goes, the wind will kind of stop and die out, and I will have more chances on a fish on the dry fly. I can hear you, Snips. I can hear you, darling. What are you doing? What are you doing? Will you count if I catch you? Go back. Go back. Go on. Back you go. Good girl. You stay, okay? Oh, lovely. So you see, Andy's cheating by not having the dog with him, because the dog hates him, really. Ooh, might just be the bottom. I will tell that to myself to make it easier. That's not the bottom. That's a grayling. Oh, I'm so scared. I'm gonna lose it. I'm so scared. Oh, it's on the point fly. Kind of wish it wasn't. But it's okay. Andy didn't say anything about landing the fish. He just said have fish. There we go. We have a grayling. We have a grayling, Snips. Should we have a look at the grayling? You can tell me what you think about it. Oh. It's gone. Oh well.
Just popping this up this bubble line where I've seen these rises. Again, I think they're grayling. I'm about to find out because there is one of them. Yeah, that is a grayling. Actually, this puts me in that position, as long as I can land it, puts me in that position I was talking about, where I now don't know whether to stick with the dries and go with the dog hair emerger, or do I go back to the nymphs? Got to land this one first. There we go. Right, they're on the dries. They are on the dries. And that is my dog's done. Done. Clearly the dog is on my side today. That is 2 fish in the first 20 minutes.
I will fish this fairly quickly, because I don't know if there's any fish here or not. Looks fishy. Oh yeah, that's a fish. Yes. It's a grayling as well, I think. Yes, it is. And the point fly again. Oh, annoying. What are you doing? Okay. What is this? Do you like it? Not really. What is this? Well, we have a grayling that's gone back in. We have a dog that's also gone back in, but we have 2 fish under our belts. I'm half tempted to take the point fly off so I just have the other fly, so I don't catch fish that are on the other fly, on the fly that I already can't use, if that makes sense. I'm tempted to do that, but also won't have a chance to get down. Oh, we're getting closer for time. I might have to... Oh, fish. Oh, please be on the dropper. Please be on the dropper. Feels like a nicer fish, or maybe a trout, but fights like a grayling at the moment. Yeah, it's a grayling, but I think it might be a nicer grayling. Yeah, it is. What are you on? Oh, sake, I can see what fly it's on. Well, it's not ideal. What can I say? It's not what I had in mind. Come on then, you don't count anyway. Come on. Whoop, whoop, whoop. It's a nice fish, that. What is this, Snips? What is this? Come. What is this? What is this? Oh. She just choked at the sight of grayling. She must be from down south. What do you think? What do you think of this grayling? Do you like it? Do you like it? I don't think you do. Right, we're gonna have to go and find some shallower water and take the point fly off and just fish 1 fly with a dropper.
Okay, yeah, so I've reached that nymphing rod. So as I say, 10-foot 3 weight, specific nymphing rod. 9-metre French leader, bicolour indicator, and then obviously we've got the 2 nymphs on there. And the point fly, we've got the red dog tag. Essentially a red tag with the body tied from the fur from around Snips's ears. It's a little spiky fur. That big red tag at the back. And then we've got on the top dropper the caddis pupper, which is a 2.5mm round bead on a curved hook. Again, using some of the creamy coloured fur off her belly again, but slightly more spiky stuff, give it a slightly more buggy look. Looks the part, looks really good. One thing neither of them are is particularly heavy. That red tag on the point is a 3mm slotted and the caddis is a 2.5mm, so not a lot of weight there for me. Certainly not going to be getting down. Stick to the shallower water, I reckon. Oh, I've just missed one. Damn it. I reckon that was a small grayling. It's the first proper take I've had on the nymphing stuff. Okay, I can see a fish right in front of me. It's the fish that I was seeing rise earlier. It's still there. I wonder, can I sight nymph him? Oh, he took it. I could sight nymph him, he took it and I missed it. Ah, no. Oh my goodness, there's an absolutely enormous fish right at the rod tip on the inside. Will you eat? Will you eat? Oh, he did eat. Yeah, he did eat. Jeez, he did eat it. Wow, okay. Oh my goodness, this is not the fish I wanted to hook. I've got to keep him away from this tree. Otherwise I'm going to lose all my nymphs. This is not the fish we wanted to hook. I was thinking little grayling. It's an absolute tank. I wonder if I can get around this side of him. Try and keep him away from... Oh, it's a freaking unit. It's an absolute unit. No, not in the tree. Not in the tree. No, no. Keep the rod tip down. Try and keep those hooks away from the tree. Oh man, he must be under there by now. Oh, it's pretty solid. He's got to be under there by now. What can I do here? Not even that fussed about the fish in truth. I just want to make sure I get the flies back. Okay, I can see him swinging around. He's still on. He's still on at the moment. Yeah, he's... Oh no. This is not good. Got to keep some pressure on, just hope that he finds his way out. Is he out? Are you out? Oh, he is, but he's desperate to get back under there. Got this rod right down. I'm walking downstream fairly quickly just to try and get him away from, oh God, there's something there. Try and keep him away from that tree. I don't usually change the rod angle, but I'm going to do it this time. Again, it might help me keep him away from the tree. God, that was 2 fish there, sight nymphs within seconds of each other. I was sort of hoping for little grayling and stuff like that. 10 minutes left of this session. It's going to take half of that to land this fish. No idea which fly is on. I've no idea what state the tip it's in. Who knows how long it's going to take to land this. Come on, because you're using all my time up. Oh, just missed him. That was a chance. That was a chance. Can I keep him moving now? Can I swing him round me? Keep his head up. No. Now will you keep moving? Now can I keep you moving? Oh my goodness, it's an absolute tank and it's wild. What a fish that is. That is unbelievable. I was thinking little grayling, I wasn't thinking one of these. Guys, I know this isn't ideal, it's not a great angle. Just wanted to do a quick lift. Look at that. Beautiful wild brownie. Awesome. Alrighty chap, let's get you back. Are you back on your own there? Come on. Come on. Well, that was weird. So I had unhooked it and then somehow the hooks ended up back in, and then as I've released them I've noticed, so I've tried to sort it out and then the hook fell out again. But the fish went back absolutely fine.
So actually I've just walked downstream where I fished in the first pool, just because that's the closest pool that I have that I know usually has fish, and these are the probabilities I'm willing to take. Come on, just one. If I can have one, give me one fish. I can hear the time ticking and I'm really stressing out now. I don't know why. I'm not even competitive, but I feel like I need to prove that I love my dog.
Okay, there is 5 minutes left on the clock, so there's absolutely no point in moving. I'm not going to get anywhere in 5 minutes, so I think the only thing I can do is keep doing sort of what I was aiming for here, kind of pick him away up this shallow riffle. It's crowded, it's difficult in terms of just being able to get casts in, but there's no shortage of fish up here, that's for sure. Got him, there we go. There we go. Right, how quickly can we get you in the net? That's on the red tag as well, so that will be the red tag done. Grayling, come on. Don't like my angles here, but I've got no choice because of the tree above me. Come on, Grayling. Just stay there. Just stay there. No. Yeah, he's in the net. That's another fly ticked off. So that's the red tag done. How much time have we got left? A minute and 10 seconds. Might be a bit ambitious, but we'll see if we can. We'll see if we can just squeeze one more out in this last minute. That is the first half over. Interesting. Right, let's get in touch with IB.
Hiya.
IB, that is it. Job done. First half done.
I know.
How have you got on?
Do you talk results after each half or at the end?
No, well, there's only 2 off, so we'll have a half-time score.
Okay, well, why don't you come to me and we will catch up.
Okay, I'm on my way.
Okay, bye.
Well, that's a bit cryptic. Let's go and see what she's up to. Right, IB, that was pretty cryptic. What's that about?
Well, I wanted to know how you got on first.
Okay, well, I've done okay. It's not quite gone how I thought it would.
What is okay?
So I've had 4.
Okay,
I've maxed out on the dog done.
Yep.
And I've maxed out on the red dog tag.
Okay, so you were doing both, dry and nymph.
Yeah. So my plan, I said it on camera. My plan was to nymph for the first hour, and I was just about to climb into the pool, and there was fish rising. Oh, someone else has risen at some point today.
Well, I had 3.
Oh, okay, good job.
And all 3 of them are on the same nymph.
So you've had 2.
Well, I had 3.
Okay. Well, your score is 2. Which nymph?
The point fly.
The red dog tag. So
but obviously I fished nymph in water.
Yeah,
mainly.
yeah. I've had a completely different experience, but in what was probably dry fly water.
As you can tell, the dog is a bit clingy.
Yeah. You having a good time there, Doodle? You having fun?
Oh
dear.
Darling.
Covered in
Full
sticky
of
balls.
Sticky balls. Sticky balls for days.
Well, I beat. We've still got the second half to go. We've got 45 minutes left. It's still pretty close.
It's not though, is it?
Well, if we're going to struggle to catch on that caddis, on the caddis pupa, and then I did fish the dog hair emerger, and I didn't get any takes on it.
Did you know?
Yeah, so as
Did you tie shit fly? I told you.
Don't tie shit fly. Right, on that note, I'm going to take me and my shit flies somewhere. Oh, there's a fish just isn't there? Somewhere further upstream, and we're going to have the second 45 minutes of the dog fly shootout.
Are you taking the dog this time with you?
No, you're keeping the dog.
Why?
Because I want to win.
Hiya.
I beat. You all good?
I'm all good, yes. You can't see where I am, by the way. You don't know where I am.
Oh, I couldn't
You can't see
possibly.
the surroundings.
Couldn't possibly imagine where you're stood at the moment. It's a secret spot, that. Yeah, I make it. We finish at 5 to 7.
5 to 7 it is. Okay.
Tie lines.
Right, I'm here. I've tied a Snips's olive on. When we were doing the catch-up, I've seen fish rise there, and I'm hoping they're still rising. But while I'm looking for the fish to rise, I might just pop a few blind ones because, you know, time is key here in these lovely challenges that Andy Buckley decides to do. Oh, kingfisher. It is quite shallow here, so I'm assuming the fish that are rising are grayling, so I might be... Oh, there's one. There's... Oh, damn it, yeah. Like I thought they're going to be grayling there and they're going to be absolute pain in the backside to catch. At least I've risen one. See a rise, one cast, rise a fish. If it was always that easy.
Right, I've had a big change of tactic with the nymphing rig. So I've gone down to one fly and I've made the distance in between the indicator and the fly very short. It's probably no more than 2 feet. And I'm going to fish this over very shallow water. My feeling is if I can catch one more fish, I've probably got this. 2 definitely seals it, I'm sure of that. So I'm going to fish this very short distance over very shallow water and just see if I can graze out a couple of grayling. So not a lot of weight there. Pick that up, get it moving. I think this has got legs. I think we'll be okay with this.
There's a few clouds of caddis, but there's no fish rising to them. If I could see fish taking the caddis, I would change the flies to the dog hair emerger. Oh, that was a take to my fly. That's positive. Where's my fly? Is the fly still there? Yes, the fly's still there. Okay, well that's positive. I had to take. And it's probably already 4 fish deep.
Oh, that was a fish. Ah, dang it. Didn't quite have contact. The wind was just blowing the indicator around a bit. Okay, that's my first take. It's taken 5 minutes. At least know now what I'm trying to do is possible. And it's exactly the sort of fish I was hoping for. Just a 6-8 inch grayling. Oh no, that's 2 now. All right, I had an absolute ripper of a start in the first half. That is 2 big misses in the first 5 minutes of the second. This is not going to plan. There's a fish. Oh no, not again. Okay, so I'm just over 10 minutes in here and this is not quite going how I thought it would. Well, I'll say that, it sort of has. I've had 3 chances on this. This could already be done.
Right, well I have 15 minutes left to catch more than 4 fish. That's nice. Oh, damn it, that's 3 misses now. Okay, well at least I know they definitely wanted a caddis. And they didn't want that olive. Because that was a first cast with caddis. Obviously I missed it with olive first as well, so... What do I know? Clearly not a lot. Oh my goodness. Christ, Snips, what is happening to me?
Oh, I've just watched a fish eat that. Ah. Little Grayling followed it back. I actually saw him eat it. That's exactly what I was hoping. Was that 4 or 5 mistakes now? Jeepers. That one, I actually watched him follow it right the way back downstream. An absolute shocker so far in terms of hit and takes. Really frustrating, especially that last one, because I actually watched it happen.
I might go in the first pool where I missed those fish and see if I can tempt one out of there, or even just blindfold some of the riffly bits, see if I can tempt a few out, because I'm panicking. I'm back in the first pool where I was when we started, where I missed the fish.
Got him, I saw him eat that. I actually watched him eat it. I didn't see the indicator at all, I just saw the fish come up in the water. That's come out of absolutely nothing. I was starting just to give up a bit there. That has not gone to plan, but as long as I'm careful here, I think I've got the one here that I want. Come on, buddy. That'll do. Come on, get in that net. Yeah, finally. It's taken me half an hour to hit one of these takes. Little grey dog. Very grateful for you, buddy. There's 5 minutes to go. I cannot believe there's 5 minutes to go and I've only had 1 fish in the second half. Okay, I've just seen a Grayling flash along the edge of this tree line. That would be perfect. Will you eat that? Hi B, is that it?
It's over!
Oh no. How do we do this? Shall I walk down to you?
Yeah, walk down to me.
I'm on my way.
Okay.
See you in a minute. She looked pretty happy with herself, which is a bit of a worry. I reckon she's going to have finished on 5. Let's have a walk down and find out.
Well,
Well,
what a second half it was. You
Was
know
it?
what? I genuinely thought that I am going to lose. I even said it to camera so many times. I was like, I'm going to lose because I need to catch 6 fish. And it's never going to happen. And it didn't happen.
okay. So I also thought I needed to catch 6 fish. So I came into the second half with 4.
Yep. 4 points.
Yeah.
Yep. I came into the second half with 3 fish
2.
caught.
2 points. I've only added 1 more point.
Okay. Oh, that's not too bad then, yeah.
How many have you added?
I've missed 4.
Well, I've missed 7. How many have you added? Have you blanked? Oh my goodness. Doodle, what do you make of that? That is unbelievable. She won't even look. Look, get away from me. Get away from me. I'm nothing to do with you. Yes, yeah. Come. That's it. You come sit by me. Good girl.
There were very few rises.
Yeah.
And the fish that I did manage to rise, I've missed.
Yeah.
Funnily enough, one was on the olive.
Yeah.
And then the rest were on the massive abomination of a dog hair fly. I said to Snips at the end, I am not worthy of her fur.
Well, clearly not.
She has a patch on her bum that is empty.
It's going to take some explaining to the groomers, this, isn't it? Oh dear, IB. That's a shocker.
How did you get on? So just 1?
I had 1. I've missed 7.
What was the 1?
Grayling, that sight nymph. But I've had so many takes.
On
the caddis, on the little caddis.
On the pooper?
Yeah, on the pupper.
Pupper, sorry.
On the caddis pupper.
Nice.
All about the puns
so
here.
None on the deers here?
I didn't even cast it. I've had nothing to cast at. I've not seen a trout rise.
Okay.
So
well, I think the ones that I missed were Grayling.
Yeah. I said to myself at the start that I felt like if I could get 2 more fish, I'd probably be okay. I
feel like this froggy looks.
Do you know what? Actually, the resemblance is uncanny, isn't it? Look at that. Right, so that is another IB versus Andy challenge that Andy has won.
Yeah, true.
What's the forfeit?
Yeah. Next time we do a challenge or go fishing, you have the dog with you.
Why do I have to take the forfeit? I won.
Because the challenge was who loves Snips more.
Well, it's obviously me, isn't it?
So you love her more, so you're going to have to take her with you.
Oh, I don't like your logic there. Anyway, guys, on that note, thank you very much for watching this video. Really appreciate it. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you've enjoyed meeting our little pup of Snips. Huge thanks to those of you who have kept us busy on the web shop ordering flies and your nymphing packs and all the merch. We really appreciate that. We've still got hats, we've still got a few bits and pieces, bust, stuff like that. So please do support the channel where you can. We really appreciate it.
Because I need another dog.
Because IB wants another dog. On that note, IB and I are going to see you guys again very soon for some more fishing and stuff, possibly with the dog.
Bye, guys.
Take care, folks. Bye-bye.